Good afternoon, everyone. Hope I am audible. If I am audible, kindly click on the raise button, which is at your right side, and we will start a webinar within 2 minutes. So today's topic is mastering Nifty and Bank Nifty, how to spot high probability trades, and speaker is Santosh. So Santosh, you can start.
Everyone. Uh, Today's webinar will be more interesting and it will be add on to the previous week webinar of mine, how to master the Nifty Bank Nifty with a integration of the higher time frame mathematical calculations in the lower time frame, which is very much needed for a trader to have a consistent wealth generation opportunity in index Nifty and Bank Nifty. As this webinar, we will see participants, new people who has not attended in the last week, and those people who are in our social media groups who look after our photos of the application. So let us have small glance how exactly the screen is going to beneficial to the spider traders and how this is going to be more advanced in the trading view applications in terms of the decision making. So the major important points for successfulness of any strategy is that the markets can do any type of volatility during the day. How well this volatility is really balancing uh, in terms of generating the wrong mechanical trades, and with very low risk, how we can able to expand the profit with a good quality trades. That is where the higher time frame calculations integrated in the lower time frame can able to make some solutions. So our screen, our setups are been designed in such manner as we discussed in the last week also. This is where the crux plays. As a viewers, in the last communication also I said it that traders are the biggest challenge that any time, any 1 minute or 3 minutes, the index may give jump of 20-30 points. So the views will be changed very fastly with volatility in the lower time frame. So that noise we need to be eradicated in identifying the structural trends and with less mathematical calculations. And we should also know we should not worry about where the market is going to end the rally. That is being also be defined very simplified manner. These things we are getting solutions with the same setup. The basic advantages is that in this elaborative explanation I said you, reducing the mechanical trades, noise-free trades, the range bond can be protected, predicted proactively before a range bond occurs in the market. Anytime the range bond may take place. But how well your strategy is been saying that it's range bond, so you shouldn't participate in the market at this point of time. That is where the art of the mathematics and art of the trading strategy and art of the art of the uh, major stock market challenges can be solved. So with this scanner, I will give you one scanner. I will give you a scanner with setup. Through this setup, a trader can able to see a scanning when to buy, when to sell in Nifty. With this, you can also get it done when to exit and when to book the profit. Also, scanner will be make you assist. So before going towards the last two parts of the presentation, last webinar we discussed upon the two things. One is 6 minutes and 1 minute. One is 1 minute screen. 6 minutes are generally a trend drivers, which will have the power of capturing the biggest waves of the short term. Let's go chartically how much simplified we have done in the strategy. I'm presenting the 6 minutes chart here. See, if you see a Nifty, it's a Nifty spot, I6, 6 minutes. This is 14th, today's intraday. Then if you see here, 1st October, this is the previous around more than 8 to 9 market days. In the last week, when we are in the webinar, we are somewhere over here, and we are waiting for we got a buy call generated over here in 6 minutes around 24,750. We don't know the number where the market will end this wave, that higher highs. So we are waiting for a continuity of the wave. In between, there were continuous trading range days. Still, the setup has not given the exit indication. So we got a real exit on today, and setup is saying that we can be on short side on the Nifty also for a structural short-term trend. So the analysis, higher highs where it ends, for simplified trader who will want to do less trades, they can focus on the Nifty, Bank Nifty. In the last 5 days of the sessions before the last webinar, there was a continuity wave to retest the previous stops and extensions, and again there's a distribution started. So overall we have seen a high of 600 points. If you go to Nifty monthly expiry of 24,000 deep in the money call also, a trader can able to generate a wealth with participation of the strategy. Generally, we suggest you to go for a futures. That's also very good for a client who is having the capital of more than good amount. For a option trader, we have already seen that 800 was the 20,000 call. It went to 1350. So a trader who wants to take very less trades and they want to be in system, whenever the trend changes, the entire scanner, screen, notes, and process will be educated to you, so that you will be out of the noise and you can do less trades. For working professionals, for a chart viewers, for less than 2 times, 3 times, 2 times a day, they can see the screen and do it. So this is how the powerful of the screen, which is being researched with larger time frame and integrated in the lower time frame, and giving the best class less simulations and high return ratios with low risk in the index. As we are seeing a great movement with the setup, which is in silver, gold also in the last 25 days. So a trader who has been designed to make capital generation with less trades, this always be an limelight for a structuring the data of the larger time frame, lower time frame, and make things more simplified. That is how the professional works. That is how we are being inculcating towards our objective with Spider software. The Bank Nifty, which we have seen a range of 54,800 to 56,400. So we got around 1,600 points. Now in between, we got some variation. Like here we got it, but what is the rules of this strategy is that once we got this variation, see from here we got a reversal indication. Generally, whenever we got reversal indication, the rule number 1 is to reconfirm is that whatever the low it is there near last half an hour before the simulation changed to buy or sell or buy. If any further candle should close below this lowest low, see that's how also the market has taken the strength. It has made a low converted, but it has not made a lower low closing here. So again, the Bank Nifty is gone on the buy side. For a trader who want to follow the system for consistency for longer period, whenever simulation comes, should check 1 or 2 points and deploy 2 lots. And first lot stop loss will be 200 points in Bank Nifty, 80 points stop loss in the Nifty. Target number 1, 200 points. Target number 2 is unlimited till it became red. So we need to follow some system. If the target one after reaching, the market has risen more than 500 points in Bank Nifty in a span of 8 hours, then we'll see very good rallies. In same way, in Nifty, we have seen more than 150 points fallen in a time of more 5 hours. Like we got a sell here. So we shorted out 25,120. It made a low of 25,096. So still the trade is active. So within 4 hours, if the market is fallen more than below 25,000, then this wave is going to be very bigger wave, like the way we got a wave in the last 10 days. So even in the range bond markets, even the trending markets, when we have been patiently with the screen, patiently with understanding the logic and following it as per the requirement, you will automatically can able to gain more than 1,000 points in a month of 3 months in a Nifty and Bank Nifty. In a Nifty and the Bank Nifty, more than 1,000 to 1,500 points easily we can catch it. So the entire screen which is being said now is generally suits for traders who are not been who are doing less number of trades, looking for greater profits. They can able to understand, educate the screen so that their objective can be fulfilled in a very efficient manner. The same thing when we talk about the lower time frame, 1 minute, through which we can able to generate the intraday 3 to 4 hours mathematical simulations. See, the scanner will assist you on that one. The scanner will make you help you out to remove the fake trades. See, here we generally follow when there is a conversion of the green to red, and there is an immediate breakdown should be happened below that low. Then within 40 minutes you will see some small fall. You can book one leg, then change your stop loss to entry and build the trade. Like that you can able to follow some system. See, here we got indication, it got breakdown here, we shorted here 210. First target was 180. In half an hour the price is fallen faster than the time. See, we got a very good rally. There is no need of retesting of our rate again. So whenever the markets are forming the waves, the very maturity way of understanding is that which wave interconnects to which wave is always the biggest question mark in technical analysis. Which wave will extend how much, which wave will interlink to the weekly waves is the biggest challenge. So but that thing we need to simplify it. We're simplifying with conversion of the green to red for 3 times, immediate the lowest low broken, short, wait for 40 minutes, 1 hour. If the fall is faster than time, then trade is in your control. You can book the profits, big profits. If the trade is not in your control, you can take small profit and change the stop loss and come out. This is how we can balance the range bond, trending, untrending. The entire cycle of the market goes on like this throughout the financial years and throughout the trading cycles. So we need to have an mechanism through which we can able to stabilize these thoughts in the right manner rather than changing our approaches and taking heavy risk for small profits. If you want to be participate in the intraday, you will get it. You'll get right scanners to know it. If only we can get around 1 or 2 trades per day in a week, sometimes around 7 or 8 trades. So if you see here for last 5 days, it's one call which got a very good movement on today, and there was a fall over here. We got immediate gap down on the next day, and there was a beautiful rally on 9th October from here. So there was the price is rising faster than time here. So we are seeing very good rally. So any wave extendability is always dynamic in approach. If you follow the system, those approaches can be balanced with an intellectual conditions to follow. So viewers can able to be a consistent trader and make simplified solutions on the chart, and always for that we need to have advanced mathematical standard deviation, rate, price and time correlations conditions, which is being built in Spider software, through which you can able to get an right decision making skills. If you follow this system for 10-15 days, then automatically the habituation became to you. So the bank Nifty, we got a movement of around 300 points. And whenever there's a range bond, this is the range bond. How to capture this range bond? We have built some conditions in scanner, where whenever there's a range bond of conversions happening in a span of 10 minutes, in span of 1 hour more than 3 times, we generally suggest to not to trade till this high and low breaks. When this high breaks and there is a stability comes in the thought, then automatically the scanner will give you the output. Anyone having any questions on this one? So I can be answer on that one in terms of the understanding of the concept, how the screen is going to helpful to you. Any money management questions, we can raise it, we can discuss. It's like an add-on to the previous one to make it more genuine and in terms of transparency of understanding the system, rather than changing many systems, following one or two system and learning it deeply, can able to make us more simplified solutions. Whenever the bigger waves are coming, you are getting the profits in futures and in the options. If you see today, Nifty has fallen minus 140 points after getting a sell call 25,100 put. We have seen as today is expiry now. Let's see the next week contract, or we can go for deep in the money. That is also fine. See, 90 rupees has called, put has gone to 140 rupees. So here we can able to simplify the trades rather than running with every movement. Whenever the great mathematics has given a change, then only we'll trade. Otherwise, we will eradicate the short-term small moves. That is where the challenges of emotions, challenges of continuity, consistency, and instability of thought will build up for the traders. This is one of the consistent way we can able to approach Nifty, Bank Nifty. I want every viewer to understand the dynamics of it, understand the stability of thought, rather than depending upon the mechanical instruments a lot. Building a screen which is can superiority in terms of the stability of thought, that is the only way we can able to drive the trading systems, because nobody knows when the market became range bound, when the market became swing. Everybody wants swing, but people generally run for swing, and they make many trades. Again, they will pause it because of the lack of instability of thought and inconsistency in decision making. When you following this one, instability of thought will go, consistency will come, and discipline will come. Whenever the bigger moves there, you will be in the part of the game. Because as we also know in a trading, if you can able to work for 20 days, if you're able to earn 300 to 400 points in Nifty, then automatically you are going to be successful trader in terms of the wealth generation. That is how system has been demanding. That is how we are educating, and that is how we are being adapting to the different volatilities of the market. Because as we know in this contract, we have seen the market rise around 7 days. Markets are trading in range. Generally, traders the biggest problem that in the range bond, they will lose the temptation, or they lose the movement of their own strategy. The screen is been not encouraging that one. The screen is been making the things more calm, neutral, pause, and making your trading analysis and technical analysis generally both simple, because we need simplicity. That is how our decisions can be uh, get in successful mode. Nifty and Bank Nifty, silver, gold are the instruments which runs throughout the life, and this continuous continuity. It will have a buying and selling. So we need a system which can calm down the things and makes into the implementation process right away. And those viewers who are not using the Spider software, they can avail this opportunity. The entire systems can be deployed in a right activation mode, and it can be trainable, and it can be reportable to you in terms of getting any difficulties. So this is how we able to gain the markets in the last 5 days. We gained superior rallies on today, and day before yesterday there was range bound after gap down. And how to eradicate this range bound trades also, we have a solutions to uh, diagnose it, to use it for day trading with only with the screen. With these screens now, with Nifty, a trader who is full time and they want a good breakdowns where the price can be fallen immediately within 40 minutes. This is one screen which we are providing as an complementary or as an add-on to the existing system. Those who have been willing to buy, to take a subscription of Spider software. This query plays very important role in the early 3 hours. Today, when market was around -40, we got a scan of Avels, we got a scan of Ambuja Cement, and we got a scan of Bandhan Bank, and early 2-3 hours are very important. Cient also one thing we got in the morning hours also. So this scanner, how to use it, we will guide you. Generally in this scanner, once we got scanned, in next 45 minutes, if the price is fallen, then we can book one lot. If the price is fallen faster than the time, then the trade we can hold for long time. Ambuja we got at 564, it made a low of 558, and Avels we got around 1464, it made a low of 1450. In the coming webinars, I will deploy you and show you how this scanner is going to make an algorithm trading in equities or futures for generating the speculative profits for early 2 to 3 hours. So balancing one or two strategies in stock, one strategy for 1 hour trade in stock, and Nifty, Bank Nifty, we can able to be free with the less analysis, automation of the trade, and consistently following the systems without changing it based upon the market trends. This also give less, when the markets are range bound, it will give less trades. And whenever we got a signal, our job is to wait for 45 minutes, good, take some profit and come out. If the fall is faster than time, then that is a trade, you get big money in this one. Like day before yesterday, today the bigger money we made in Avels, and 3 days before we got very big money in the Hindustan Zinc. Only thing is that one or two verifications we can do and able to generate a movement of 0.4% stop loss, 0.4% target with this scanner. And after coming how to do trade, this all things we will educate you in the presentation and in the paid setup of our software. So the major conclusion of this entire synopsis of subject is that we are winning successfully these all points. One is we are trading where there is a best risk return ratio. Will not trade every time. We have very less risk and high reward ratio, and we are successfully eliminating the analysis should not carry out throughout the trades. Continually we can't, and we should not analyze. After taking the entry, again where should I book? Only thing we have a power of price and time correlation. That is how the financial markets are moves. Price is moving faster than time. That is where the real money comes. When price is moving faster than time, that is where the trend will be happened. Every point is that stroke power. The stroke power is price and time correlation. Second is what mathematics we are using to identify the stroke. When you identify a stroke with a lesser frequency and lesser success rate, mathematics automatically will have a lot friction of trades. Low friction of mathematics and price is going as per time, that is where the winning trade comes. That is how this this screen, this setup, this webinar, this content, this intellectual thought is been sharing to make the viewers to come to comfortable zone with a very recognized company of 25 years of Spider software, and rather than continuously educating with so many setups, these are and trying to habituate these few setups and make the software efficient way to use, and also make your trading systems more simplified, because simplification can be to the level of requirement is mandatory at every business process, but simplification can have its own weightage of 70%. 30% is dynamism, how well you are adapting it. In same way, our skin also inherently having that qualities and making you to go as per the market process, where markets are a power of neutrality, power of super bullish, power of super bearish anytime. We are here to solve it. We are here to manage it. We are here to balance it. That's how, directly or indirectly, if we're accepting or not accepting, we need to follow those journey, because either you can be a small trader, or it can be a HNI desk trader, or it can be any foreign institutional investor. For everybody, market is same. For everybody, mathematics are there. For everybody, data is same. Is only thing how we are balancing it. And the market, a supreme power of 10,000 rupees can also be investable. 100 crores can also be investable. That is how the market has been designed by the global financial markets, has been designed in such a manner. So 10,000 trader, if he follow his systems entries rightly, he can generate wealth. In same way, 100 crores person, 100 crore systems also. So doors are opening for a quiet visibility session, visibility of entries, following some mathematics, following some woman thoughts in order to reduce the fake trades in range bond, then drive the trend. So in this way, the Spider software is always trying to make you the path little bit always superior to the compared to the other industry participants thought process, because at the end markets are superiorly ruled by the bigger institutions. When we are inculcating their thought process in our systems, then automatically our process and our journey can be on the consistent on CAGR basis. For a high volume traders, this is going to be a best setup, because if we can able to deploy a capital and taken it to 20-30 lots, we can see a very big movement in the capital generation with a less number of brokerage expense also, because the beta of the percentage expecting from the strategy is very high. So this is how my vision is to slowly educate my participants and those people who are following the Spider software, those who are traders, those who want to make a smoother journey. This type of intellectual thought process can drive them in a very stabilized thought process. That is how we want the superiority of thought to be shared to the industry participants, either through any media, either through webinars, either through podcast, or either through social media, or either to clients. Because we as a company in the industry for last 25 years, we always look for a betterment and simplicity of things to be forward to our market participants, and their power of analysis will be increased, their thought process will be on the right path. So before winding up sessions, I request anybody have a question can have a raise on it. So something can be expressed from your side. So any doubts can be few points can be discussed, so that the knowledge can be transformable in a very efficient manner. Anybody have a question can drop in chat box. I will answer that one. So make a time to keep some more step. Those who are not taken the Spider software, they should invite us. They should take us a opportunity to solve their problems, and Spider software is surely going to be beneficially in terms of the screen and scanning system through your journey process. We are always there to good service to you in terms of the educating you as per your mindset, the entire system. We have a team of Mr. Ashish, me, and Sagar, and Arun Kumar. We all are there to make you understandable the things easy manner and make you usable in the right manner. I hope I've given the my thought process, my content, my vision on this webinar is been to give a transparency of communication and show them the good system and educate them once we got subscribed with Spider Software. That is what my vision of this one. So I've done my things. Kindly approach us to have a presentation and to grab the Spider Software subscriptions and this entire setup. Thanking you for a valuable time. Signing off, Santosh Kumar Shetty.